I apologize for the delay. Having some technical issues here this morning. The application that I use to remote log into the computer system is not working for me today, so we're actually going to have to do this a little different today. So I do apologize ahead of time. This is you know, it looks like there's actually an issue with the software on a server side. So we're not going to be able to talk like face to face as much. The comments are going to be what they are. But in order for me to be able to keep this in color, it's just the weirdest thing. I can't even begin to understand why this is. But at any rate, here is a live look outside on our Tower Cam network. I apologize for this weirdness. This has only ever happened one other time, and it was a server issue. Not at Wesh, but somewhere in the cloud system. So anyway, there's a live look. It's gorgeous. Mainly clear skies over top of us in downtown Orlando. The weather is beautiful. Take a look at the temperatures across town. We are sitting pretty with readings in the 60s. It looks great. It feels great. I hope that you've got plans to be out and about because it is just that beautiful outside. It's really that gorgeous. Debbie, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Jody, Connie, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Jeffrey, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jeannie, good morning to you. Gloria, good morning. We're going to just do the best we can today, right? That's all we can do. So it looks good, but I don't know if you could tell behind me, there is some fog in place. So let's check those visibility numbers. You could see Sanford, visibility is down to near nothing. DeLand, about a quarter mile visibility. Ocala, visibility is down to about a quarter mile. So fog definitely playing in this morning. In terms of dense fog advisories, we do not have any. There are some up north and west of us, but not in our area. So that is good news. In terms of the forecast, where do we go from here? I'm happy to say we are staying in absolutely gorgeous territory. Upper 70s, 11 o'clock, mid 80s by 1 o'clock, upper 80s by 3 o'clock this afternoon. So yes, it is going to be a warm afternoon, partly cloudy skies. It looks just why are you black? I don't know why this goes black and white. This is just the weirdest thing. Jeez Louise. I'll try my other thing while I'm... Have you ever seen in this modern era, have you ever seen things go black and white? Like, this just cracks me up. Okay, at any rate, it looks like it's a gorgeous, gorgeous forecast for us today. Let me do this. Let me do this. The next couple of days, though, do want to let you know we are continuing this kind of warming trend for Central Florida. So as we make our plans, what I want to make sure you know is that these temperatures are going to be climbing. We are going to be getting warmer and warmer across town. Cheryl says very foggy here in Brooksville. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, did that chop it up? Good gravy. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm having to work around a lot of technical issues today, so I apologize. That's all I can say. I apologize. Started with fog here. Indeed, yeah. So we've got the fog to deal with. When we look to the forecast for the day today, temperatures looking great. Beach conditions not looking great. But rain is not a big concern, right? So let's talk about these temperatures over the course of these next few days. Near record heat building in town. We are working our way to nearly 90 degrees on Friday and then kind of dropping off into next week. I don't think I'm having these technical issues. I don't think we're going to be able to do a very long coffee talk today. I do apologize. But take a look at where we're headed, okay? Today, 87 degrees, our height temperature. You know what? I can do it this way. I think I can do it if I do this. Yeah, we're just going to do it this way. You're just going to get voiceover coffee talk mode today. And I can keep it color, I'm pretty sure, if I do it this way. All right, so there we are. We can do a long coffee talk this way. All right, so there we are. So for today, 87 degrees, our high temperature. It is going to be a very, very warm forecast. If we look at Let me do this. Let me do this. Give me 2 seconds. If we look at the forecast temperatures, and the records, this is today. Notice Orlando, you're going to be awful close. Leesburg, I think we're going to be getting into record territory for sure. And then Daytona Beach, Melbourne, we're not going to quite be getting there. But over these next couple of days, my friends, we are absolutely going to be flirting with record temperatures. Today, 87, record is 89. Look at tomorrow, 88, record is 90. Friday, 89, record is 90. So we're absolutely going to be in the ballpark of records these next couple of days. Yeah, it's a classic throwback coffee. I know, like, what? Color versus black and white? You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is there must be some cloud computer somewhere that's having a system issue. That's the way it was last time. So it's easier for me to do it this way where, you know, I'm here and every now and then it goes black and white. And all I can say is I apologize. Basically, anytime I get off of my remote computer, that's when it goes black and white. So as long as you guys and gals are okay with it, it's driving me up the wall. But as long as you guys and gals are okay with it, then we'll do it. Mike says, when I expect warm weather back up after what we call when I expect weather warm back up after it will be cold. Mike, I have no idea what you're saying, buddy. Becca, good morning to you. Heading to take care of my 91-year-old grandfather. That's a blessing. That's absolutely a blessing. Good morning to you, Beverly. As long as you guys and gals are okay with a couple of technical glitches, I do apologize. Jan says, no big deal. We want to see your smiling face. Well, thank you very much. Nikki, thank you very much. So we are definitely warm these next few days, but you did notice on the 7-day forecast that there is going to be a bit of a drop-off. So these warming temperatures here over these next couple of days continue, but then by Monday, there is a little frontal boundary that's going to slide in and is going to help to drop things off just a little bit. So don't think that we're into the summertime heat just yet. We are going to be taking kind of the ebbs and the flows of this, okay? I say when it will warm up again in March for Currituck. No, Mike, I don't forecast for North Carolina, buddy. I apologize. I forecast for Central Florida. It's enough work to do that long range forecast. You know what I mean? I haven't even updated my March long range forecast because I've been working on the hurricane forecast. So I have no idea about North Carolina. I'm sorry. Kristen's asking about March weather. I could tell you, Kristen, I've been working on this. Coming up March 1st, we are issuing, and it's like 99.9% done, but the 2022 hurricane season forecast comes out on March the 1st. So that's where 100% of my energy has been these last couple of days. 100% of my energy. Yeah. And with temperatures that look like this, with these temperatures climbing and climbing and climbing, it's definitely kind of at least top of mind, right? It's definitely something that we are remembering. So yeah, March 1st, that's what I've been working on. So now that the hurricane forecast is done, I think I'll be able to start working again on my March long-range forecast. And we'll readdress that here in a couple of, maybe I'll work on that a little bit today or something to that effect. Yeah. Grew up watching black and white TV. My goal is not to bring you black and white TV. How weird, right? Marie, good morning to you. Bruce, love your new picture. And that's an old picture. I need to get... I've taken another picture since then. So we'll have to work on that. Ugh. What are you going to do? So today is toasty, my friends. 87, 88 degrees for tomorrow, 89 on Friday. The beach is looking great. It's looking great. It really is looking great. The wife had asked me, though, like, well, what are the water temperatures like? And it's like, yeah, don't think that this is necessarily actual beach weather, because it's not. The beach conditions are great. The heat is heating, but the water temperatures are still in the 60s. So we are not to beach weather. Just not there yet. Just not there yet. We'll get there. Just not there yet. Now, that said, I don't know if you could hear, my pool just clicked on, and my pool is 87. So if you want to have a pool party in my house, we can do that. 87 in that wall. I mean, right now it's probably 84, but it'll heat back up to 87. Bruce says it never ends, Eric. I know, man. Like, I got, traffic was so bad coming home. So bad. And then I finally get here and I'm like, oh, I can't remote log in. So I have to use my other thing. And it's doing the same goofy thing it did. It did it one other time when I was, like this summer, it did it one time like this. Yeah. Beverly, yes, we hear your pool. Yep. What about the pool? I wonder if it's warm enough with the 80s. I don't know because I heat my pool, so I don't know. I don't know what a non-heated pool, and that depends on, like, do you get direct sunlight? Is there a pool screen? Because remember, pool screens cut down on the UV rays too, so there's a lot to that there. But the good news, look at that weekend forecast looking warm. I told Jeannie we'll have to get in the pool. Joanne says Monday's temps with each forecast seem to be going up, but still in the comfortable range. Yeah, yes, you're absolutely right. That front is backing off a little bit. Susie says we're going to Superbike races on the 5th in Daytona, but I really don't want to go if it's going to be a rain out. Yeah, I'll get to the long range forecast. All I could tell you is I'm doing the best I can. I got home last night at like 7 and change. Had enough time to go upstairs, bathe the kids, put the kids down to bed, and then I had dinner at like 8 o'clock last night. And then after that, I think I was asleep by 8:30. The long range forecast, and then we had, listen to this, our live radar went down last Sunday, and it's like a super expensive part. And so I had a meeting last night going over warranty discussions with the vendor last night, because it's like the part's only like 2 years old, but we need to get our radar back up. So yeah, Kenneth, is the forecast computer one which must have its output converted to a web page? No, direct. No, it's not. It's not that at all. Kenneth, it's, yeah, team viewers down, and so yeah, seemingly team viewers down, which is one of the ways that I log in. Joanne says night temps affect pool temps. That's correct. But I've got my solar blanket on there, so it only drops about 3 degrees a night. And it takes about an hour for my pump to heat a degree, so if it clicked on at 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, so by 11:30, it's back to 87. Yeah, runs about 3 hours a day. Any more cool weather possibilities, please, please, please? Well, certainly. I mean, you can see the temperatures Tuesday are, Tuesday morning, 40s and 50s. That's cool. And we'll have more cool opportunities. When we look, for example, let's see here. So, winter, we're technically still in, if you look at meteorological winter, the months of December, January, and February, those are our cooler months. Notice January is the coolest with the average high at 72, average low at 50. February, it climbs to an average high of 75 and an average low of 52. What's next? Here's spring, meteorological spring. Average high is 79, average low is 56. Then into April, and then into May. So you can see spring, those temperatures do climb. So we're at least almost done. It's not that, Kenneth. It's not that, Kenneth. It's not. It's because I have to go in a different way. I have to use log me in, and if I click off the log me in window, it goes black and white. I don't know why it does that. It's a software thing. That's what it is. There's a cloud somewhere that's brought down TeamViewer, so I have to go in another way, and when I click off of that window, it goes black and white. So now what I have to do is I usually try to monitor my signal going out to you and your comments, and I have to change it up because I can't click off the window. So that's where we're at right now. Kenneth, okay. You know I care about station quality. I know. I appreciate it. I'm just having to come in my backup way today, and so watch. If I click off of log me in, it goes black and white. So, like, that's the struggle, is I have to keep log me in selected, otherwise it goes black and white. Whereas usually I'm able to click over and monitor my feed to you like a good production, and also monitor the comments. Whereas now I can only monitor the comments, so I have no idea if my face is in frame or not, which is not great TV, basically. Let's see here. You look great, Eric. Paul, thank you very much. I appreciate it, buddy. Going to SeaWorld today. Any tips? Oh, Nancy. Sunscreen. Definitely bring the sunscreen. I would say that for sure. I would also say just plan for it to be nice and warm. You know, 87 is going to be a nice and warm day for sure. And just go have fun. Stay hydrated, but have fun. That's the key takeaway. Just have fun. Jenny says, hi, Eric. Happy Wednesday. Seeing some warm temps coming. Indeed, indeed. But at least there's a break in the heat bubble come Monday and Tuesday. So at least there's that. Jan, what's the latest on Dad? He's getting stronger. He's little by little, he's getting stronger. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a process for him. Yeah, so I'm going to go see him today at 2. He's just little by little, he's getting stronger. Today, by the way, excuse me. Today, by the way, is, let me see, what time is that appointment? At 11:30 today, I am meeting with the boss to go over the hurricane forecast at 11:30 today. She asked for a full update on the hurricane forecast. So that's it. And then next week, you know, we get into all of that fun stuff. Yeah. My guess is Floaday is due for a hurricane. It's been a while, but I have no, Mike, what's Floaday? Never heard of Floaday. Hey, Karen, I'm sorry about that. Thanks for reporting for us today. Katie, of course, it's my pleasure, it's my honor. Truly, truly, truly. Marty, Eric, if allergies are making your eyes itch, Pat-A-Day eye drops have saved my eyes, and it's over the counter. You know, I have to find that. My nose, I feel like, is getting a little better. My nose is getting a little better. Mike says Florida is due, I say. I don't ever, I mean, if you think about it, though, Florida got, let me see, let me go back here. For what it's worth, finding my graphic. For what it's worth, Florida got hit with Elsa and with Fred last year. Of course, the Fred line is not showing up. I don't know why. There it is. So, you know, Florida did get hit twice last year. You know? We'll have to see what the hurricane forecast says. Again, that comes out March the 1st. Right here on Coffee Talk. Jeremy Nelson, my buddy from WJCL, he's going to be joining us. He and I work together on this forecast and release it in conjunction with each other. So, yeah, March the 1st. Very much looking forward to that. Technical issues, man. Technology is so great and such a pain in the tuchus. You know what I mean? All right, so that's all I've got for you today. Tune in March the 1st, a week from yesterday. We'll be putting out that hurricane forecast. In the meantime, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. We will see you today at 3:30 for the afternoon Coffee Talk. Be there or be square. Have a good one, guys. Bye.